Yes, so hello everyone, I'm back with another video. This video isn't based on any unboxing video, rather, it is an information or you can say an introduction based video. So, in this video, I'll be introducing you to my Los Angeles airport. Yes, so before proceeding into that, I have to first inform you about the planes there which you can see right now. I don't know, I had forgotten to mention about them, so I'll be mentioning about them in this video. So first I'll proceed up with this American Airlines. So the thing that I had forgotten to mention is about the color of the American Airlines. Actually, the color of this A321, I'll just adjust the plane so that you can have a good look. Yes, so the color of this A321 American Airlines is actually quite darker than the Boeing 737 MAX 8 of American Airlines, and the color of this Boeing 737 MAX 8 actually matches all the other aircrafts that I have of American Airlines. I think only the American A321 is quite dark. And the next thing that I would like to talk about is I have this Southwest Boeing 737-700. Yes, so it is in the Florida 1 livery. So the thing that I have to mention is that it is first of all a Gemini Jets model. Next thing is that the length and the wingspan of an actual Boeing 737-700 in our real life. So it is 34 meter in length and the wingspan is also 34 meter, which means that both length and wingspan are equal. But in this model of the Gemini Jets Boeing 737-700 in the 1:400 scale, I don't know why the length is 8 centimeter but the wingspan is 9 centimeter, although they should have been equal as it is in the actual model. And if I talk about 1:200 scale and 1:500 scale, so in those two, the length and the wingspan of the Boeing 737-700 are equal. Only in the 1:400 scale, I don't know what is the issue. So, yes, so now I'll be starting up with my introduction to Los Angeles airport. So first thing that I have to mention that why I took Los Angeles airport only, because I wanted to build up a huge airport, because after a few months from right now I will not be able to make any airport. So I just decided to build up a huge airport, and I chose Los Angeles only particularly because Los Angeles is like a hub for most of the airlines. Like it is hub for American Airlines, United, Delta, Southwest, Frontier, I guess, JetBlue, and Alaska. And I have to mention this also that I have ordered Alaska planes, and I'll be posting video of unboxing as soon as I receive these models. Yes, so I chose Los Angeles mainly because of this. Now I'll be talking about the board that I'm using for my airport. So the first thing about the board is that I'm not using any big piece of board, one single piece of board. Rather, I've divided it into small pieces. So because I'm not going to place all the woods together every time, actually I mean to say that continuously I won't be able to place up the woods to in a form of a display. So I'll after recording any update video, I'll just separate all the wood and keep them in a pile so that it doesn't take much space. And yes, so this is how I am going to proceed with my wood problem. And now the next thing is about this white layer. As you can see, so this is actually a Primax layer. So this is mainly to give a finishing to the wood, because where I live actually it doesn't provide any finished wood, so I have to put this white layer on the board, so so that I can get a nice layer of paint over it. I just have a problem with this layer because I don't know whether it will be compromising the frog tape or not, and I'll be using this frog tape for painting. It is said that the frog tape is highly recommendable in place of masking tape. So for the masking tape I have tried it, and yes, it started to bleed after I removed the masking tape. So for this frog tape I don't know whether I will be able to help myself with this or not. Now the next thing that I come is about the paints. So here are the paints with me. So I'm using a Deluxe Super Satin. So actually I'm not going to tell you about the color code. I apologize for that. This is mainly because every company has its own color code, and I'm not sure whether in your country or whether the company that you use would be able to provide you with the same color code. And also I've removed the color code because sometimes people are in a habit to just see it from the middle without listening to the disclaimer. So I've removed it so that if somebody sees in the middle of the video, so he doesn't get confused, because I also face this problem. Actually I just gave the color code of a different company, and this is of a different company, so the color code is mismatched, and they provided me with actually a different color which was not required at all. Yes, so that is why I'm just not telling you about the color code. However, I can show you the color so that you can see which color is it. So I'll adjust the camera angle. I hope it doesn't affect you much. Yes, so here is one paint which I'm going to use for the path, which has the taxiway. Yes, so it looks somewhat like this. And then I have one other paint with me, and I'm not actually sure about it whether I'm going to use it or any other color. So this is actually this one. Yes, actually both of them have developed a layer of oil over them, but you don't have to worry about that. I'll be telling you how to fix this problem in the next video. Yes, so the next thing that I would mention is about the board. So actually I don't know, I am going to use mainly 7 to 8 pieces of board, and I have 4 pieces of the 41.5 inch into 43.5 inch, and the board which you can see over here is 38 inch into 41.5 inch. So this board is dedicated to the international terminal. Yes, so I'll soon be posting video on how I'm going to build up this airport. It is mostly in the form of a series. So that's it for today, and I hope that you would have liked the video. So thank you everyone.